Hello, my name is Daniel Ho and I'm here to tell you which is better, coffee or tea. That people are always think which is better or who's better. Either that or which beverage is better for what I could say is coffee versus tea. But before we do that, let me tell you about coffee first. Do you ever get the feeling that every day you get up in the morning that you smell the first thing that is good was coffee? Well, actually, most people think it is. You see, coffee however has 0 calories, no total fat, as of saturated fat, polyunsaturated fat, monounsaturated fat, and also trans fat, because they have 0 grams as of 0% daily values. No cholesterol, don't even have total carbohydrates, dietary fiber or sugar. They even have percent daily values, are based on a 2000 calorie diet. Your daily values may be higher or lower depending on your calorie needs. They don't even have vitamin A, C, D, B6, or B12, neither does calcium, iron, or magnesium they have in them. Okay, maybe magnesium however has 1% chance of doing so. Coffee has some things that it doesn't involve vitamins. Sodium has 5 milligrams, they have 1% of calories, 116 milligrams of potassium, protein has 0.3 grams, and also, most people enjoy from coffee is caffeine. Caffeine has 95 milligrams inside it. Mostly it gets you energized from them. Coffee was created by several species from the shrub that it produced the berries from which it is extracted. They came from is native to the southwestern highlands of Ethiopia and the Goma Plateau in southeastern Sudan and possibly Mount Marsabit in northern Kenya. All coffee plants are classified in the large family Rubiaceae. They are evergreen shrubs or small trees that may grow 15 feet tall when unpruned. The leaves are dark green and glossy, usually 10 to 15 centimeters wide, simple, entire, and opposite. Petioles of opposite leaves fuse at base to form interpetial or stipules, characteristic of Rubiaceae. The flowers are axillary, and clusters of fragrant white flowers bloom simultaneously. Gynoecium consists of inferior ovary, also characteristic of Rubiaceae. Flowers followed by oval berries. It might turn green when immature, then they ripen to yellow, then crimson, before turning black on drying. Each berry usually contains 2 seeds, but actually 5 to 10% of the berries have only one, on which these are called key berries. And Arabica berries ripen in 6 to 8 months, while Robusta take 9 to 11 months. Oh. By the way, the countries that produces coffees of which I could say is top 10. The top 10 countries are Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, Indonesia, Ethiopia, India, Mexico, Guatemala, Peru, and Honduras. Now let me tell you something about tea. They have calories of 10 milligrams of sodium, 43 milligrams of potassium, 0.4 g of total carbohydrates, 0.1 g of protein, 1% of magnesium and 26 milligrams of caffeine. It's different from coffee. Tea was originated in China as a medical drink. It was first introduced to Portuguese priests and merchants in China during the 16th century. Then it became popular in Britain during the 17th century. The British introduced it to India to compete with the Chinese monopoly on the product. The phrase herbal tea usually refers to infusions of fruit or herbs made without the tea plant, such as rosehip tea, chamomile tea, or rooibos tea. Alternative phrases for this artisan or herbal infusion, both bearing an implied contrast with tea as it is commonly construed. They even came in packaging such as tea bags, loose tea, compressed tea, instant tea, and even bottled and canned tea, such as the bottle Lipton tea. People can make tea by using hot water and a tea bag to combine them to make personal tea. Here are some examples of tea packaging. P.S. Tea is also counted as herbs. Let me tell you some things that both coffee and tea have a lot in common. Was they can be frosted with ice, becomes iced coffee and iced tea, the health benefits, caffeine and antioxidants. Also the antioxidants I forgot to say was, they are phytochemicals, chemicals found in plant foods. In our bodies, antioxidants protect healthy tissues from oxidants, also called free radicals. Over time, free radicals can damage cells and cause disease. Antioxidants are like microscopic police officers who seize these bad guys that plan to harm our cells. A word of caution says that plain coffee and tea are healthful, calorie-free beverages. Be careful how much cream, sugar, and flavorings you dump into your cup. Just 1 tablespoon of cream and 2 teaspoons of sugar can add up to 80 calories and 6 grams of fat. Squirt in flavored syrup, pile on whipped cream, and your once healthful drink becomes a rich dessert. Well, that's it for this video. Decide which is better, coffee or tea. I'm Daniel Ho saying bye.